Can you explain a project you managed from start to finish?
I managed a large backyard cleanup and landscaping project for a client who needed the job completed before hosting an event. I was responsible for planning the work, organizing the labor, scheduling equipment, and delivering the project on time. I broke the job into phases, assigning responsibilities, managed the budget for materials, and communicated the process with the client throughout. We completed the project a day early, under budget, and the client ended up referring us to two new customers.
How do you define a project scope and handle scope changes?
I define the scope by making sure the client and I agree on what will be delivered, the timeline, the costs. If changes come up, I document them. I explain them how they affect the timeline or the cost, give approval, and adjust schedules as needed.
Tell us about a time you worked with a tight budget or deadline.
Running my own lawn care business often required completing work on strict timelines. To handle this, I prioritized tasks. I did labor based on urgency. I communicated early if any issues could affect the timing, and this allowed me to stay efficient and maintain customer trust.
How do you manage risk?
Identify risk early by asking what could potentially slow the project down. For example, at jump in rentals, weather is a major risk. I manage it by checking forecasts daily and having a backup scheduling opportunities ready to go. This prevents delays and customer dissatisfaction.
How do you communicate with stakeholders?
I keep communication clear and consistent. I provide updates, ask for feedback, and confirm expectations. I use short check-ins or direct messages to avoid confusion and ensure everyone stays aligned.
How do you motivate a team or deal with conflict?
I try to lead by example and set clear expectations. If there's conflict or performance issues, I address it privately, listen to both sides, clarify the roles, and refocus on the job at hand.
What tools or methodologies do you use?
I use a task-based planning approach similar to Agile, where work is divided into smaller steps. Progress is reviewed regularly and adjustments are made as needed to stay on track.
How do you track progress and handle delays?
I use checkpoints and timelines to track progress. When delays happen, I identify the cause, adjust resources or scheduling, and communicate the changes early so that everyone is aware and on the same page.
How do you handle project requirement changes?
I clarify the new requirement, assess how it affects time, cost, communicate the impact, and then adjust the plan once approval is given.
After a project ends, how do you evaluate success?
I evaluate whether we met the schedule, budget, quality expectations. I also review what went well and what could be improved so that I can apply those lessons to future projects.